This isn't Hollywood. This is the Sometimes Vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes, and sometimes it happens here at Disney California Adventure in their Hollywood-themed area. Here goes the red car. Of course, themed after pretty much a facsimile of the Pacific Electric red car that used to crisscross Los Angeles, famously sort of used as a plot device in the Walt Disney Pictures movie, Roger Rabbit. Well, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That's sort of neither here nor there, except for I just did a vlog in actual Los Angeles featuring one of the filming locations of Roger Rabbit, but you can go back and find that later. Hello everybody, good afternoon, good sweltering, meltering afternoon from me here at DCA. Yesterday I woke up in Yosemite Valley. Last night I closed my evening just before midnight in the Tiki Room at Disneyland. So I went from paradise to paradise by way of burning hot heck of the Central California Valley, 106 degrees. It's only in the 80s here today at Disney California Adventure, but for some reason, whether it's the lack of shade in this area or it's just the humidity down here, which is a little unusual for Southern California, I am very sweaty. Hello, how you doing?
How's it going?
What's your name, man? You're on this video right now. Oh my gosh! Ah! What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel, hi, nice to meet you.
How's it going?
What's up?
I was just chilling. I was gonna go do the turtle talk thing with my sister.
Do the turtle talk thing.
Yeah,
I'm going to go in there in a second too. That's awesome, man. I gotta keep going, but it's nice to talk to you. So I went by way of hot, meltering, sweltering heck, 106 degrees in the Central California Valley. This feels hotter to me for some reason. So what I was just gonna say is, how do you beat the heat at DCA? Well, Disneyland, I go in to the Tiki Room where I was actually earlier today, taking sweet pictures of one of these mini tikis I keep putting up on eBay that I hand paint and hand make. That's a whole separate conversation. You can check that out on my Twitter, Justin Scar. But here, this in DCA is my secret. Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up, dude? Jason, what's up?
Hi, Jason. Happy Disneyland to you too. Look at this animation building. This is how I beat the heat in DCA. It's the only way. Look, it's Jake over here. I don't know where his Neverland Pirates are. Oh, look, he's famous. He's going to his designated autograph signing area. Oh, he wants you to go with him. He wants you to follow him to his little area. No problem. Jake is cool. He has a headband. He has a headband. He's super cool, right? Hi, Katie. Hi, Jessica. How are you doing? Come into this animation building. Hi, how are you doing?
Alexis.
Yeah.
I saw you guys last night. The kids
That's
were here.
right.
They were looking for you.
That's awesome. Nice to see you again. Oh yeah, I'll be in there. The animation building. Not a lot of people know this is here, do they, Katie?
They do not
You're from
know this
Moreno
is-
Valley, so
I
you're
am.
used to this heat.
I am.
I'm not used to this heat. It's
Where
only in
are
the
you
80s,
from?
but here.
You're from-
But I feel like I'm melting. I
It's
feel like I'm
Florida
making.
here right now.
Yeah,
It's like the Walt Disney World experience.
It's humid. What's in the animation building? For people who don't know what's in the animation building, I feel like you have to explain this all day, because I used to come here for years and years and never knew what was in here.
It's the coolest thing ever. Okay.
Literally, because there's air conditioning. I
Yes.
can feel it coming.
That's right. It's one of my favorite puns. So best thing ever. We have two shows. It's
Okay.
the Animation Academy, which is where a real Disney artist shows you step by step how to draw different Disney characters.
And
it's
then
different-
I could draw my own
You
Disney
can draw
characters
your own.
and take over the company.
and take over the company. That's like step 3 though.
Okay, step 3.
Step 1, go to the class.
Okay.
Step 2, draw the character. Step
Okay.
3, take over the company. Step 4,
Perfect.
question mark. Step 5, profits.
You did it! I love that. Okay, what else is in
Next,
here?
we have Talk Turtle with Crush.
Yes!
Which is like an interactive improv comedy type show starring Crush the Sea Turtle, and he like answers questions. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's
Like, what is the meaning of life?
What is the
How to do
meaning
your
of life?
taxes? And
that
then what
kind of
else?
thing. Okay, and then we have the Sorcerer's Workshop, which is like a walkthrough.
Yes!
There's like a bunch of different types of animation. You can draw your own animation.
Yes!
And then if you go all the way down, there's the Beast Library. You can find out which Disney character you're the most like.
I think that's where I'm gonna go.
Is that where you're
And
gonna
there's
go?
also Anna and Elsa in here.
Yes.
But there's kind of a long line. to
Yeah, and
meet
you need a
them.
fast pass.
I don't really. Oh, you need a fast
You
pass?
need a
Where do
fast
you get a fast pass to meet Anna
It's
and
like
Elsa?
around the corner. There's a big blue box that has snowflakes.
Where is it?
like
Inside, I just want to know where it is for future reference. I never knew that. Oh, see that big blue box? That's where you get the fast. I've only met them on days where there's no line and there's people basically saying, hey, you want to meet them? Sure, which is very
I'm one
rare.
of those people.
Oh, Katie, then you've probably helped me in the past, just with your imagination and your mind. Thank you very much for explaining all that. She saved me so much breath. Now I can just show you how cool this is. Not a lot of people come in here. When they do, they usually come in this big foyer. I'm going to talk a lot right now because I got to talk over all the copyrighted music in here. They come into this huge foyer and see all these super awesome screens and projections, and they sit down and they use their phone and they do their vlogs in peaceful, wonderful, happy air conditioning. So there's the Animation Academy she was talking about, and all these people are lined up waiting to learn how to animate. Step one, I can't remember all the steps, but eventually we take over the company. Later. There's the entrance to Turtle Talk with Crush, so people are going to wait for that show. So a lot of people come in this lobby, they go, I don't want to wait for a show. I don't want to wait to meet Anna and Elsa over here. Which, by the way, that is super cool. If you don't know who Anna and Elsa are, have you been living under a rock? Have you been living in the desert? Because you certainly weren't frozen. Oh, look. It gets so dark and magical in here, honestly. And they show all kinds of cool concept art and clips from Disney movies, and they also play a lot of music, a lot of sappy and very emotional music. Anyway, the Anna and Elsa meet and greet is in there now as opposed to Fantasyland and Disneyland. Super, super cool, but this is my favorite part, the Sorcerer's Workshop. I had no idea this stuff was here until my friend Roscoe Soul Train actually one day was like, you've never been in there in all these years? No, I never have. So we came to check it out, and we're going to bring you guys to take a little peek. Look at this, the Sorcerer's Workshop. And right here's the Sorcerer. No, I'm kidding. He's just a guy. Look at this, the Magic Mirror Realm. And then we move from there to the Beast Library. And before, you would go in Ursula's Grotto. Ursula's Grotto is actually closed right now, so let's pretend we didn't see that. The Magic Mirror Realm and the Beast Library. Okay, first you enter the Magic Mirror's Realm. There sure are a lot of people in here. And look at these. These are, what are these called? Zoetropes? I forget. And we look in here to see how animation works. Watch this. Look at Goofy. Bunch of pictures of Goofy. Now spin it. Spin it fast. Spin it fast. Look what happens. So if you put your eyeball through one of these little holes and just look directly at one of these pictures, you'll see Donald Duck or whoever gets hopping mad. Watch just one of these pictures. Pick one and watch it. Whoop. Oh, it doesn't really work on the vlog. But anyway, you have to trust me. This is how you learn how to do animation. So you can come here to these little benches, draw your little pictures, and basically learn all about animation, make your own animation, and kind of figure out how Walt and his friends did all the stuff they did to basically end up creating all of this magic. Because after all, it all started with a bunch of diligent artists sitting there drawing frame by time-consuming frame all of those lovable cartoons featuring Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, etc. that catapulted Walt Disney to superstardom. Of course, eventually Snow White and feature animation. Look, over here. Whoa, what's this? What's this?
Behold the realm in which you stand, a world of motion lost in art. Yet in your hands you hold the key to break the spell and set it free.
Was that a haiku? I think that was a haiku. Anyway, look at this. That's a mirror. This is a real mirror. And somehow it just spoke to us. Magic! Maybe that's why they call it the Magic Mirror. And maybe that's why this is the Magic Mirror's realm. You think? Nah, couldn't be. Look at this. Over there they have two. I forget what these things are called. There's the Zoetrope, which I think is one of those, and then I can't remember what these are called, the flippies. See, over here, you have Iago. I apologize for the reflection. Can't really help the reflection on here, but you can see Jafar, Iago, Jafar, Iago. What happens if you flip them really fast? They both show up together. Huh?
A room of books and mirrors that can change your looks.
Oh?
Where characters from A to Z reflect your personality.
Okay, that was definitely some sort of riddle. Something about changing my looks with a mirror. That sounds like a bummer. But as you can see, if you go fast enough and you change an image fast enough, of course it looks like, I don't don't need to explain how animation works, do I? If you don't know how animation works, please look up how does animation work. Anyway, you can come and get some hands-on experience animating here, which I think is a really cool tribute to Walt Disney, that they're educating people on how animation works, and kind of how tedious and time-consuming and talented you have to be to create this kind of stuff, this kind of magic that has created this entire empire. But down here is my favorite part. This is what I actually wanted to show you. My favorite place to beat the heat is in here, in the Sorcerer's Workshop, and the beast. Oh, he wants to say something else. Hold on. Yes?
Beneath the sea, a creature waits to tempt you with resounding fate. But if you fail, she will rejoice and take from you your own true voice.
Wonder who he could be talking about. Unfortunately, Ursula's grotto's closed. Can't see that, but in here, the Beast's Library. The next room. Sorry. Come this way. Look at this. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Disney movies. Certainly one of my favorite, if not in the top 2 or 3 of any modern post-Walt Disney animated movie. Such an amazing film, an amazing technological achievement, as it was one of the first Disney films to start using CGI mixed in with the regular 2D animation, you know, using computers and stuff, but still a lot of traditional hand-drawn talent. Very, very amazing. The Beast Library. This is one of the coolest, literally because of the air conditioning. I know we used that pun earlier already, but then we didn't. Most amazing environments in either theme park. And you can just walk right in here and kind of hang out. Now each one of these screens over here, or in these magic books in the library, you answer a few questions with Cogsworth up here and Lumiere down in there, and it will tell you which Disney character you most resemble. Not only that, you actually take your picture with your face. I don't know why I'm doing this. Take your picture, it takes a picture of your face and matches it up with the character that you most match, the Disney character. Mine, last time I was in here with Allie, was Aladdin. Woohoo! I did it. I can't remember what hers was. It was not Jasmine, it was some weird. But anyway, I was Aladdin, which is tough but fair. I am kind of a street rat. Anyway, so you can see up here is the portrait of the prince who would become the Beast. No spoilers or anything, guys, but there you go. Look at this, a roaring fire, and right here we have the intact, enchanted rose. What do we say, it's an enchanted rose or a magic rose? It's right here in front of this strange mirror, just sitting there. You can see how beautiful the magic rose is, the library. I'm kind of stalling for time, if you can't tell, because something magical happens in this library. You don't even need to be at the kiosk. Look, you can see here, she is most like Lilo, and they live happily ever after. I don't know if you guys can see that screen or not. Oh, so they're gonna do it. Uh-oh, what's this? What's happening? Oh no! Oh dear! The enchantment has begun. Petals are falling off of the rose, and the beast's portrait, the prince's portrait has been heimbucked by claws. Another petal's gone. No! Ooh, and look, it gets all dark and creepy in here. In this land of enchantment. So I loved, obviously, coming in here. This is one of my favorite Disney movies. And look at that. Look at the way the petals fall and the lightning flashes in the windows. Hold on a second. Hold on, guys. Tut tut. It looks like rain is flashing and thundering and creepy. No! Slow down. The beast will be stuck that way forever if you fall. Don't you guys love Beauty and the Beast? What an amazing movie. Look at this chair over here to sit in. Anyway, this used to lead to Ursula's grotto, which is another section where you could do voiceover stuff and learn about voiceover stuff for animation. Another very cool, interactive, educational part of the animation building, which is currently closed, so maybe being cleaned up or fixed, who knows. I'm sure it'll be open again at some point. But the animation building, not very many people come in here, at least not down to the Sorcerer's Workshop. But it is honestly one of the most amazing things at either Disney park, in that you can come in here, get up close and personal with some characters. Those shows in the Animation Academy and Turtle Talk are actually very, very cool. In addition, if you've never been to the Aladdin show at DCA, because you're like, I want to go on a bunch of rides, I don't have time for any shows, the Aladdin show, totally worth it. If you've seen the movie, you're already gonna know the plot. You're not gonna learn anything new about Aladdin. But honestly, guys, I'm not a show guy. I'm not a parade guy, really, or anything like that. Super totally worth it. Super totally worth it. But I am a theming guy. Now, I'm a theming guy. What do you think about that, Frankie? I'm totally a theming... No! Oh! Wow! Magic! Look, everything is better, you guys! It's all better! Sally, I love your dress. Your complexion has really improved. I really like that. You're looking good. Nice, yeah, not so pale, not so green looking. So she's not a seasick as she used to be. Sally there from Nightmare Before Christmas. But look at that. Isn't that a wonderful and amazing transformation? I know I'm all shaky and jittery and I have the ADHD, so I don't often give you guys a good, solid look at what we're looking at. So let's just look a little closer. I have been criticized toughly but fairly for that. So I'm going as slow as I can to give you the 360 view of this. I want to get up close to one of these kiosks, but I don't want to ruin anyone's time. They all seem to be full. Oh, well, see, here you can see on the screen right there, if it'll let me see. They're answering questions about their personality, and then eventually up here, Cogsworth will appear and ask to take a picture of these people and then show them right next to face, what Disney character they're most like. Of course, here's the hearth. Let's take a little closer look at the hearth. Hold still here for a few darn seconds. Look at that. Ironically, this is one of the coolest, temperature-wise, and most shady and wonderful air-conditioned places in DCA, especially when it's super hot this summer. Right here, next to the Beast's fire. How is this fire so delightfully air-conditioned and cold? Oh, duh. Disney magic. Look at this. Anthropomorphic furniture over here with all the little lion feet. I'm pretty sure that chair actually goes with that desk, but they stick it there to move it out of the way for wheelchairs and differently abled access to get to it. But I don't think any of these people realize they could probably pull up that chair, but it's fine. Let them have it. Oh, look at here. Let's do it. Once upon a time, we're gonna flip ahead. Oh, touch the bookmark to know what's gonna happen. Oh, what's happening? Enchanté.
It is with the greatest pleasure that we will now show you which Disney character is most like you.
Woohoo! Told you.
System, please.
Oh, hello, Cogsworth.
Simply line up your face
Line up my
inside
face.
the room, if you please.
Okay, I'm gonna line up my face here.
Sit back, relax, and sleep.
They want my picture. They want my picture. Last time I was trying to line it up in here, but it turns out you have to line it up here. Uh-oh.
One.
Oh. Hope that was it. Whoa!
It is perfect.
Let's try again.
Now you may try again.
It's coming from sort of a weird angle, isn't it? Ah, come on, come on. Oh,
Another.
you have to calm down and then it starts to...
3, 2, 1.
It's the best picture of me ever. My mom's going to be really excited about that one. Yes! Perfect!
Wonderful.
Yes!
Save your portrait for the final chapter.
Yes. Save my portrait for the final chapter. That is perfect. Okay. What do we got here?
But first,
A little about me. Of course, it's going to be different for every person. Don't get excited. Oh, look, we've changed again. Oh, I'm a sir. Yep, not a madame. That's for sure. Madame it. I'm a sir.
would you rather talk it out with friends?
When I have a problem, would I rather
in your head?
talk it out with friends or think it through? I'd probably rather think it through.
Do you see yourself as more sensible?
Am I more sensible or more
imaginative?
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm probably more imaginative. Let's be honest.
Are you ruled more by your passionate heart or your logical head?
That's tough. Sometimes I'm pretty logical when it comes to other people. When it comes to myself, probably sometimes my
Do you
passionate heart.
usually like to plan things out or wait to see what happens?
Well, I end up waiting to see what happens all the time, but that's by accident. I usually like to plan things out and then freak out when everything goes
Very
wrong.
good. One more question we must ask. Would you rather eat lunch with nice people or eat nice people for lunch?
Well, since I'm not a cannibal, Lumiere, I would like to eat lunch with nice people. Oh, there's my face. Oh. Oh, well, thank
Where
you.
others see garbage, you see beauty.
That's true.
Creativity and gift for helping people
Well, I don't know about all that.
out of this world.
A little brown nosing going on here, but
Most like Wally.
I am most like Wally! Amazing! I am the most like Wally. Wait a minute, the most like Wally? I feel like they used a picture of me to come up with that. Look, see the resemblance? Me and Wally? That's weird. That's really weird. Well, this time I'm like Wally. Last time I was like Aladdin. I'm gonna go with that one being the correct one since I was paying more attention to it. Anyways, this vlog has gone on long enough, you guys. I just got back from vacation. Let's take one last look at the Beast Library. Woo! Look how fancy it is. Look, Andrew, it's so fancy in there. You just get to stand here and look at that all day. The fanciness. The fanciness. Anyway, I just got back from vacation, so I'm still a little tired, just a little sore. And dog my cats if it's just not super warm and hot out here at DCA today. So I am hunkering down, going from shade to shade, checking out all the gift shops today, and preparing to throw myself back into a whole bunch of work. Hit me up on Twitter at Justin Scard. Of course, I'll be on Periscope as well. My username on there is also Justin Scard. Instagram, Live Fast Die Poor. Don't forget we have t-shirts, livefastdiepoor.spreadshirt.com, and of course, little mini tikis and other things are going on eBay soon. If you don't know what the mini tikis are, it's because I love tiki stuff. You guys haven't figured that out by all the cool tiki videos that I have on the Random Land channel, such as the history of Oceanic Arts, which is one of the premier tiki places all the way from the 1950s till now. Anyway, you know I like tiki stuff. Well, tikis are big. I only have a little tiny space for tiki stuff, just a couple of shelves. And I didn't want it to all be filled with tiki mugs. I wanted some, hello. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Some tiki stuff. Hey, how's it going? I wanted some, what was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't want it to all be tiki mugs. I wanted some tiki totems. Oh, see, look what I was telling you. Look at, here's this Finding Nemo music and a lot of scenery and concept artwork from Finding Nemo. Look, we exit through this gift shop though. So let's exit through the gift shop. No Banksy pun intended, just to get away from all the loud music. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, anyway, so I decided to sculpt some out of clay, some mini tiki totems for myself. Because other people expressed interest, I've been casting them in resin and hand painting one at a time, so they're a little bit different from each other. Mini tikis putting them up on here. Look at this. This is what I want, not just for me, but for all of us. Wouldn't it be great if we could all just live happily ever after? Spoiler alert, it's not gonna happen for any of us. We will always have stress and frustration. Today, for example, Enterprise rental car, if you don't know the whole story behind that, it's a long story about my car needing an engine, but it's under warranty, but they're looking for one, so my car's been there forever, so I've had this rental car forever. Anyways, I thought I was all squared up with this insurance, with this rental car, and they called me way after the fact and wanted more money. Stuff like that always happens. You always think you're off the hook, and then something happens to ruin your happily ever after. But you can either get super negative about it, or stay positive. Or at least try to be positive. You can get angry if you want to, especially if you're in the right, or frustrated. You know, it's only natural to be frustrated, blow out some steam. But at the end of the day, you gotta choose to wake up the next day and just try your darndest to be positive, have a nice, positive, gentle, caring attitude, and continue to be a positive influence in the rest of the world, because just because you had a bad day doesn't mean you gotta take it out on somebody else, right? Don't pay forward the negativity, pay forward the positivity, and hopefully it circles back to you, circle gets the square, catch 22, karma for you. Some of those things don't make sense, but just pretend I said something super smart. SMRT. Okay, now it leads you into the off-the-page gift shop, where there's all kinds of books about animation, all kinds of wonderful pieces of art, A-R-T, and one of those things, all of those things that I cannot afford but wish I had. Look at, like, the little models of all the attractions at Disneyland, and of course, these. You guys ever seen these gallery of light boxes? They're so cool because they have little tiny, I'm sorry about the shakiness of the camera. He didn't have time to build the vlog, just get out of paint. They have all these tiny little miniature boxes with little miniature scenes from rides, attractions, and films, Disney films. They're very kind of expensive, but I really want the 75 and up, I think, for these. They're so cool. They also have some other ones where they have little models of attractions. This is totally beside the point. We're way past time here. They also have some where they're like little models of attractions where you slide those in and change the scene of the, it's a whole thing. Disneyland, Disney has pretty much doing a pretty fantastic job with the merchandising of late. Not only just the 60th anniversary stuff, like this limited edition.
Oh, I know what else she wants.
Here, limited edition 60th anniversary D mugs and plates. Look at with the but also with the Star Wars stuff that they're starting to make and all the stuff for the parks and the books and concept artwork. They're doing it. They're owning it. All the Haunted Mansion stuff, don't even get, hey, how's it going, man? Don't even get me started on all the Haunted Mansion stuff I can't afford at one. I'm getting the Disney greed. I better stop going in the gift shops and I better go on some attractions and wander around outside for a bit. Thank you for joining me on this vlog. Subscribe for some more Sometimes vlogs, some more weird adventures where we wander around together. Sometimes we're gonna get serious, we're gonna have heart-to-hearts. Sometimes we're gonna hang out with my weird friends. Some of them are very funny, some of them are very shy and quiet, some of them are very beautiful, some of them are ugly like me. That's pretty much a slice out of my life. Welcome into it. I love having you here. Hit me up on Twitter @JustinScarred. Continue the quest for positivity. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Look, hugs! People are hugging. People are happy, even though it's hot. All right, guys. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to leave you. That's how much I like you. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Oh, I know you got to go. Go eat some pizza rolls. Love you. Bye-bye.